Our brain is a fascinating organ that is constantly changing, not only throughout our lives but also in comparison to our chronological age. Recent research shows that there can be significant differences between the biological age of our brain and our actual age. Interestingly, our brain is somewhat better protected from the aging process compared to the rest of the body. While other organs and tissues lose function as we age, the brain is remarkably capable of adapting and regenerating well into old age. Special protective mechanisms, such as the blood-brain barrier, which protects the brain from harmful substances in the blood, and immune surveillance, which safeguards the brain from infections and inflammation, help preserve the brain from aging processes. Additionally, the ability to adapt and regenerate, known as neural plasticity, remains intact well into old age. This plasticity allows the brain to form new connections and adapt to changes. However, there are significant individual differences that depend on a variety of factors, from our background to our socioeconomic status and gender differences. Let us dive together into the fascinating world of brain aging. For decades, scientists have been investigating how our brain changes over the course of life. They have found that there are significant individual differences. Some people age faster, while others age more slowly. But what are the reasons for this? A new groundbreaking study has addressed this question and uncovered surprising findings. The research group led by Agustin Ibanez, Sebastian Mogilner, and colleagues analyzed datasets from over 5,300 participants from 15 countries, including 7 countries in Latin America and the Caribbean, as well as 8 non-Latin American countries. They utilized state-of-the-art imaging techniques such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, which measures brain activity in real time, and electroencephalography, which records the electrical activity of the brain, to determine the brain age of the participants. The results are truly remarkable. The brains of participants from Latin America and the Caribbean showed, on average, a significantly higher biological age than the brains of participants from other countries, despite the chronological age differences not being that large. What are the reasons for this? The researchers attribute it primarily to structural socioeconomic inequality, pollution, and differences in healthcare access in these regions. Gender differences also play a role. Among women from Latin America and the Caribbean, the difference between biological and chronological age was greater than among men. These differences can be traced back to a variety of factors. Structural gender inequality, which often provides women with poorer access to education, healthcare, and economic resources, negatively impacts their brain health. Additionally, hormonal changes throughout life, such as the decline of estrogen during menopause, may play a role. Furthermore, women are often exposed to greater psychosocial stressors, such as the dual burdens of work and family, which can also contribute to accelerated brain aging. Other risk factors for brain aging, such as depression or diabetes, are also more prevalent among women. It is particularly interesting that the researchers found a correlation between brain age and various dementia diseases, such as Alzheimer's and the behavioral variant of frontotemporal dementia. The more advanced the disease, the greater the difference between biological and chronological age. This study impressively highlights the multitude of factors that influence the aging of our brain. Socioeconomic inequality, environmental stressors, and access to healthcare play a crucial role, just as our gender does. This makes it clear that many external influences significantly impact brain aging and, consequently, brain health. This means that we have a large part of our fate in our own hands. Together, we can work to keep the brain healthy for as long as possible. In addition to a healthy lifestyle, numerous studies show that creatine supplements can particularly support brain performance in older age. Those who want to learn more can check out our related episode, which is linked in the top right corner. The more we understand the mechanisms of brain aging, the better we can develop strategies to slow down the aging process and prevent diseases. This is not only important for our own health but also for future generations. So, stay curious, keep learning, and let's continue this fascinating journey through the world of health together. We wish you a long, healthy, and happy life. Until next time.